You guys for joining. I realize we had some technical difficulties, but I'm really excited that you're here. Congratulations. If you have already purchased the collective code, or maybe you haven't, but if you have or purchased any program right now, congratulations because you are investing in yourself. However, now that you have this amazing program, now what? Right? That's been some of the biggest issues think facing a lot of people is they get really excited about getting a program, but then they don't know what to do, and especially if they don't have a mentor or a coach that they have purchased or invested from or maybe that person is now gone, which is why the Buzz is such a beautiful place to be and where we're hosting this. But here's how we can offer some value and some help. Okay, so um, I'm just moving things around here. Sorry, because I can't see. So you didn't just buy a course, you made a power move. So welcome to the collective code because you didn't just click buy. You said, I'm done waiting. I want real income, not just side hustle scraps. I know this sounds kind of corny, but it's the truth. You really want something that is going to offer you multiple ways to learn how to earn inside of this space. And if you've never been inside of it, this is one of the easiest, most cost-effective ways to get started. So you're saying to yourself, I'm building that plan B that hopefully will be your plan A, or that could become your plan A. So reasons people join the collective code, right? This course. Corporate just isn't cutting it. They're not loyal, and neither is this economy. Burnout is not a personality trait, and I think we're all feeling that right now in some way or another, where we're feeling burnt out in our 9 to 5s, we're feeling a little burnt out at home, and looking for something that we can do that is not going to take us over that next like ledge, right? Where we can be able to plug into something to create some passive income that is, in this stage, for a lot of people, it's no longer an option. It's a necessity to come up with or to have a way to earn passive income on the side without having to punch another time clock, get another job, and leave the house for longer than you already are. So social media is, all the rage. Obviously, we use social media for everything, not just scrolling, but it's free marketing for us. So we want to learn how to use it and don't want to get left behind. So here's the plan. We watch the trainings inside. This is actually backwards, sorry. We watch the trainings inside the collective code. We set up your offer, your bio, your digital storefront, and then we show up with the strategy, not just like motivational quotes. So we're really going to dive in, and this program shows you exact steps on how to get started inside of this business and do it your way as you, and teaching you the strategies to do that, not just post and pray. And learn how to monetize your content, your community, and your credibility. So what do you do first? One of the things that I see a lot with people, and this is one of the things that is really important to me, is getting yourself set up and your links and everything going so that if you're speaking to anyone and sharing, we all know that when you launch something and you start sharing something that you are doing, that you're excited about, that you're passionate about, that's going to change your life, and you start talking about it, people come out of the woodwork, whether it's your friends or family or people that you don't know, and you start showing up and they're like, oh my gosh, I need more info. How do I get this? What do I see? What do I look at? And you're not ready to go. You want to be ready to go, to at least send them somewhere to be able to look and capture their information. So you want to be able to, the first thing you want to do inside of this course is you want to set up your US payment plan link, your outside US payment plan link. And I think one of the most important things to set up is your freebie or your sneak peek. This one is just as important as your payment links. And I'm going to share why. The freebie is gold because that is where your automations are. We talk about automations and getting things done on autopilot, so that saves you time to be able to be creating your content, creating more emails, posting your videos. This is where you want things to be set on automation so you are able to make those sales while you're at work, while you're sleeping, while you're vacationing with your family. Automations is freedom. That freebie isn't just cute, it's your gateway to the automations, because automations help you capture people's emails, build relationship, provide valuable content, and most importantly, actually trust. We know it takes an average of 7 to 12 touch points before somebody buys from you. And if you lose your Instagram, your TikTok, your Facebook, where any of those messages are, your entire email list and insurance policy is gone. So how do you get those back? You will never lose them inside of emails. So you're owning your audience, you're owning your people, your contacts, where you're not worried about having to get them lost. So this is definitely the best way to go. Even if you're DMing, you want to get them into your email automation flow in case you lose your account. So how to set this up in Beacons, I can share with you. Beacons or StanStore seems to be the two most popular ways to set up. It's like, if you don't know what Beacons or StanStore is, it's like your own little website store that offers multiple, it's like a little CRM where you can manage your customers, see what your sales are. You can look at your analytics and see where people are being driven from, how many people are looking at or clicking on your links, how many people are coming from TikTok, how many people are coming from the Beacons link, how many people are coming from Facebook or Instagram. It's really like a place to house, and this is where your payment gets processed as well. And you just link it to your Stripe account, pay or PayPal in these particular storefronts. I'm saying Beacons because the collective code is specifically designed for Beacons, and it just makes things a lot easier this way. It is a free storefront, so if you haven't set that up yet, ask me for a link. I'll be very happy to share my link. But Beacons is a free platform. It does have multiple levels, so your free can house all of your payments, do all the analytics and all the great things. There is a 9% payment fee, which ends up being, if you know that you're going to be doing one sale a month, you want to upgrade to the next level, which is $30 US, which covers that covers it, and you get all the same things. You're just not paying 9% to somebody, right? So it ends up being a better value, but you can use the free one. It gives you everything that you need, including your email list, email sequences, and email automations. You have up to 500. What I thought originally was 500 in total on the free one, so you could kind of get a taste of it, which would pretty much make you purchase it, but it's not. It's 500 a month. You can also go to a $10 plan, which gives you a little bit more. It still gives you the 9%, but it gives you a little bit more to play with. That's the one that I have chosen for now until I'm at 100,000 people. Then I'm going to move up to the 30. So link your email list to your freebie. So when I say get these 3 things started, your links started, the reason I'm sharing that with you is because the first thing you want to do is you want to have an introduction to somebody who's come to your site to see who you are, and you want to be able to link an email right away. So they click on your link and they download your freebie, and you just say thank you. You've kind of just ended the relationship. It's kind of like, okay, thanks for stopping by, and then they never hear from you again. We want to make sure that we're constantly, we talked about the 7 to 10, 12 touch points. We want to be able to continue to be providing value. So immediately you want to send an email out, saying thank you for taking a look at, or thank you for downloading this freebie. But here's what you get when you download it, not just a pretty freebie or video or a blueprint or any of those kinds of things just to look at. You want to kind of give them a little bit more excitement of what they can expect when they're looking inside of it and what they can expect from you on an ongoing basis. Now, these kinds of things they don't take a very long time to set up. They make it very, very easy. And inside of the collective code modules, they actually will give you the first few emails to set up with the freebie to share. So this is one that I've kind of customized for myself, but they have given you the template, right? So I've set this up inside of Beacons where it's a rule, when somebody downloads my freebie, immediately, I set it up, it says immediately, send out this email to them. And this is what it says. So it's just, welcome to the collective code. You took a step at building a profitable online business without the guesswork. For the next 24 hours, you'll get behind the scenes look at exactly what makes the collective code so powerful. So the way that this is set up is in 20 for 24 hours, set up 3 for 24 hours. And you can set up the rule for a day, 2 hours, a week. There's, and you know, as whatever the length that you want to do, you can customize, which is beautiful way to continue to drip on and love on your potential customers or even your customers to continue to provide value. So here's what the collective code looks like. You get a done for you store, no tech skills required, 3 weeks of mentorship calls to keep you on, 3 weekly mentorship calls to keep you on track. That's right inside of the program. That's not from your mentor. That is from the program. So if you purchase from somebody and they disappear, you still get that. You get that on, kind of onboarding support, a community, which a lot of programs are housed inside of a community where, whether it be a school community or another community where people are there to be backing you, cheering you on, and answer any questions that you might have that you can get answers to in a very timely manner, like much quicker than maybe somebody who is, the person that you were that you invested with. 80% commission. Now, the beauty of this, and this is sharing this out to your potential customer. And the beauty of it is anytime there's anything that's on sale or there's any promotions, that gets automatically updated and you can just quickly change that inside of here, but this is still the same. And it gets updated inside of your link. You never have to go back in and do any programming or any tweaks to pricing. That gets done through the link. You don't even have to worry about that, which is something that used to stress me out about having to do anything with coding and changing. This is just automatically done for you. And payment plans. A lot of people are looking for things that they can purchase on payment plans when it comes to investing so that they're able to learn while still paying for their product and even get a return on their investment while they're learning and still paying off their product. So it's a proven system that helps you to start and scale without wasting time or money or energy on trial and error. Take a look around, explore the resources, and be sure to pop in the community. We'd love to hear your story and what inspired you to take this leap. So if you have any questions, I'm here to help. Let's make the start of something big. And then I've just signed off with my name. 3 things you need to succeed inside of this community or any community in digital affiliate marketing. A content strategy that actually works, a system to convert your lurkers into buyers or your, toe dippers into buyers, and consistency without burning out or guessing, which is one of the things I love about this program because it literally step by step helps you to do that without having to second guess what to do next. And know your niche to pick your path. So know your people, and why you need a niche is because you need to speak to somebody. I mean, you don't want to niche it down all the way down where it's like, I want to talk to somebody with blonde hair, blue eyes, 2 kids. They have to be male and female, 9 and 10. But you are speaking to your people. You want to find your people. You want somebody to listen to you or see your videos, watch what you're saying, and go, where has this person been all my life? Or me too. Because that's what people are looking to see, that you're a real person, that they can do it too. It makes your content stand out. Your audience finds you, and it makes selling feel like helping rather than selling. And people trust specialists more than generalists, right? So we want to be really like honed into who we're talking to and what we are sharing. And then find your path. Maybe you don't know what your path looks like right away. Learn inside of the program. You can resell the program while you're learning as well. A lot of people inside of the program never want to resell the program. They want to do the back end. They want to learn things like inside this program, you've got UGC, so the user generated content. You've got Amazon reviews, there's drop shipping, there's Etsy, there's Pinterest, there's multiple pen to profits. That's a big one that a lot of people are jumping on right now, where there's a lot of moms who are either on maternity leave or stay-at-home moms, or even in between their busy day job and kids going to sleep. They can write 5, 10, 15 letters, and from my understanding it's about $5 per letter, and just get those into the mail. So 10, 15, 20 a day, it's not bad, right? And then build your niche while you're learning. So learn, implement, get your creative kind of mind going, and then let people know your journey. So once you've had a chance to like look inside the program, or even before you've even had a chance, you've got your link set up, you are ready to go, share your journey, your video, share video, curiosity, and authority. Yes, because you have it. You've made a decision to change your life. You made a decision to do things differently and add something that's going to help change the trajectory of your life, your future, your legacy, right? So learn and implement. You do not need to hoard the knowledge and learn everything before you launch, because there's somebody out there who's been waiting on the fence too, thinking, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know everything. I'm not tech savvy. I thought too, they think they're too old to get started in something new. Well, they're going to look at you and say, oh my gosh, this person's doing it and she doesn't know everything, or he doesn't know everything. Just share, learn something, and share what you have learned. Create the curiosity. I did something I'm excited to share. One of a friend who I had connected with, who I've known for my whole, like, pretty much, I guess, from teenager on, um, got started inside of digital marketing. She's never ever done anything like this before. And what she started to do, she just started to show up and share how she did something. She's so excited, she can't wait to share. She invested in something. She's doing something new that's going to change. That's she's learning. And people went bananas. Like they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And she created a ton of curiosity so that when she was ready to share that, and how she wanted to share and who her people were and what her niche was, she had a ton of people commenting, and it just boosted the curiosity and helped people find her, and her to be able to help people just like her looking for something that they're able to do that doesn't require a second job, that doesn't require taking a ton more time away from your family. So here's some examples of, sorry, I'm just can't see. Some examples of introducing yourself. So step one, share who you are. Introduce yourself in a way that makes you relatable. So, hey, I'm, Lisa Greenspoon, and a year ago I was stuck in a job that I hated, looking for an online income, but feeling overwhelmed. And share, how you found what you found, why you started, share what made you start. Like, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to retire at 55 like I thought I was. And that's when I found, digital and affiliate marketing, and everything changed because now I have a plan, right? What you do and how you can help. So put it all together by explaining how what you have to offer can help other people do the same thing too. So now I help people just like you. I was burnt out, I was exhausted, didn't have a plan. I was Googling and getting pieces and wasn't able to put everything together. But now I've learned how to put it all together and start earning online without feeling lost or overwhelmed. And always have a call to action so that your people like to be told what to do, right? To tell them what the next step is, where to go next, what to look at, what to comment. So engage with your audience with a call to action, CTA call to action, like comment ready if you're done trying to figure it out alone. If you're done burning yourself out to get to retirement, if you're done worried that you're going to get to 65, and I'm talking about some of my things. Everybody's why is different, right? So just some kind of examples. And then my favorite tool to ever use in this business is a bot like ChatGPT. One of the bots I have is called the Diva bot. This program has now 3 bots. There's a curiosity bot, a closing bot, there's a whole bunch of bots in here now. I forget what the third one is. And the Diva bot is separate now, but 3 bots to help you create content so that when your just brain cannot think, like how to put something together that is going to articulate your message. That's how I look at it. It just helps me to put my thoughts into a message that's understandable, because my ADHD brain can't always put everything together. So create, to get started, help use a chat GPT or some form if you want to create a launch for you. So create a 3-part launch strategy of why you chose digital and affiliate marketing. Now, the more you talk to it and the more you tell it what you're looking for and who you are, the better it gets to know you and starts to speak more like you. And there's times where you'll have to say, that doesn't sound like me. I am much more impatient. I speak like this. These are some of the things that I say all the time. Like I'm always saying period, for example, or, um, so it'll get to know you and get to um, give you the content that you're actually looking for. And you might have to do it 2 or 3 times to get the exact tweak or change this word, or I wouldn't say this, or, I don't have small kids. Sometimes it'll say, if you have a baby on your hip, and I'm like, oh, I have a 16-year-old. I don't think she wants to be on my hip. And it will give me a sassy comeback and say, okay, your teen giving you the side eye kind of thing. So really, it will really customize to you. And it's actually kind of fun to watch. Sometimes I laugh because it's spicy as like as F, right? So give me a full content plan using the hook, a story, and a call to action format for selling my digital offer or sharing something of value. So you're going to tweak it to what you need for that day, based on splitting up how you're showing up. So providing value, um, or selling your offer. Write a 3-post sequence about why did you join the collective code, or why you. I tend to try not to share too much about or say too much about what it is. People that are just coming into digital marketing don't always know the acronyms either. So if I'm saying anything, if I say TCC, I'll say the collective code was the program that helped me too, rather than just be like, hey, join TCC. People don't know the acronyms. Um, and then give me, 5 hooks about passive income. What are 3 pain points of new creators, right? So if you're just coming into the collective code, you are a new creator, whether you have had experience inside of another course, you can come out and share, hey, I made a pivot. I changed directions. I started with this and now I've pivoted to this, and here's why. Help me to create a in engaging um, talking head video, 1 to 1.5 minutes, that is going to reach this people who are feeling the same way I was, and let them know that there are options. Those are the things that you want to be able to do, and it's just really letting the bot do the heavy lifting and tweaking it to make it your own. Like it's going to be your own. It's just how it's articulated. So some of the TikTok and Instagram best practices, I don't know a lot of people who are doing Facebook, but if Facebook is your place, that's okay too. What I would do is I would also ask, because each platform has it appeals to different people. Like I find Instagram is you can scroll, it doesn't kind of punish you for scrolling, whereas TikTok really, really wants the engagement. Facebook, I'm not really, again, too sure of. But TikTok and Instagram, a little bit different, right? So some of the hooks that you can be using, examples are, nobody's talking about the secret to making passive income. So creating that curiosity or point of view, or the negative hooks seem to be quite popular right now. And so what's going to make you stop your scroll? And you can ask, hey, ChatGPT, give me a stop the scroll hook for this, a negative, positive, and it will give it to you like exactly what you're looking. You might have to ask a few times, but it will give you a hook that's going to help people stop their scroll. Sorry. So just maybe. So if you're still relying on one paycheck to get you to retirement, right? And then you can either share in your message. So you put that on the top of your screen, share in your message. I thought it was too late to start something new, and then, hold for a minute, then put in, until I saw regular people just like me earning from their phone. No one told me that working hard, sorry, Mr. D, wouldn't be enough. Not saying you should quit your 9 to 5, but why not add more income? POVs are good, like point of view. I thought I was, but then, right? Still telling yourself, And then in the talking head videos, that's where you want to put the overlay with captions. And trending audio is always, always does really well. And a call to action every time, like comment, save, click bio, DM, depending. Sometimes TikTok doesn't like click bio, so I kind of, in anything on screen, I tend to just be like comment, an action word like ready or show me or info, and then inside of the description, I will put, instead of click, I'll say click, and I'll put the emoji of the link, and then I'll spell out bio, because I'm not really sure. Sometimes it gets a little tricky with TikTok and what they like and don't like. And then making time, right? So we all know we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and yet we all have different lifestyles. We have different responsibilities and different ways that we're utilizing our time. Some people have 9 to 5s or 6 or 7. Some people work shift work. Some people are stay at home but have kids, or there's, trying to find the time in the day to do things on a regular basis can be tricky. So having daily dues, and blocking off time seems to be something that has been really useful for me, having a 9 to 5. But I also have a 15-year-old that I'm her Uber driver, her entertainment director, her chef, her bank account. Like, it's not, I can't always block off specific amounts of time. So I find the time and block it off when I can. It might not always be consistently the same times, but I do my best. So I know in the mornings is my best time after I drop her off at school. I have a good 40 minutes before my workday starts. I know that I can do a video, whether it be talking head or editing, and I can have the time to do that and post that one for the day, whether I do 1 or 2 or 3 at night and then post it in the morning. It doesn't matter. It just depends on what the night look like. You can engage, and then I engage 15 minutes a day. So replying and commenting to messages that people have left inside of my post. So some people are, engaging and saying, whether they're asking ready or more info, I'm immediately pulling them into my DMs and saying, "Oh, so glad you reached out." I send them a message saying, "DM, private DMing you. So glad that you reached out. Can you tell me a little bit about, are you already in digital marketing, or is this new to you?" So trying to kind of gauge where that person is and how I can help them. And then I'm learning the modules. So I actually reverse this before my post date. I actually, first thing in the morning while I'm getting ready, is I'm able to go through the modules, because most of the modules can be, the talking part, the video parts are anywhere from like 3 to like 6 or 7 minutes. And then they have worksheets that you can do later. So I like to listen to the videos while I'm getting ready in the morning. And then, so here's an example of time blocking: 30 minutes for content, 15 minutes for engagement, and 15 minutes for education, right? So there's 1 hour. You can do that a couple times a day so that you've got 1 or 2 or 3 hours throughout the day, because I don't think, to be honest with you, 1 hour a day is really enough. And then you don't need more motivation. You just need to move. You need to get started. You need to show up before you feel ready. You need to post before it's perfect. Stay consistent, even when it's quiet, because there are days. This is your business, so you're going to treat it like it's yours, because it is. Nobody's telling you when to post, what to do, how to go. You've got to be the one to want to do that, and then just show up before you're ready. Confidence isn't built before you start, it's built because you did. So you got this. And some of the roadblocks that I have heard, or some of the common things, is like, what if this doesn't work? What if I invest? The beauty of the Collective Code, it's one of the most affordable programs for what, especially for what you're getting. You are getting so much inside of this program, outside of learning how to earn in the digital and online space, but you're also learning mindset, psychology of sales, so many beautiful things, and all the social media platforms, how to go live, anything that you could possibly need or want inside of a digital and affiliate marketing course, it's got it. And it keeps getting better. There's more things being added all the time for no additional cost. And it is one of the most affordable programs that is out there today. as well as its payment plans. So you can do it on payment plans. There are multiple different ways to do it on the payment plan. So you can get started for a very little investment and it actually earn your investment back before you even have paid it off, which is fantastic, right? And it's now on sale again they've dropped the price permanently with an 80% commission back and it's on sale for 30% off. So it's under 400 Canadian dollars, which is like mind blowing for what you actually get inside of it. It's not just like fluff. There's so much inside of it. And it works for you. If you work it, it gives you everything that you need. A lot of people say the same thing. I'm not techie. I don't know how to do all this. I can't set up domains. I don't know how to set up all of these plans and whatever. It's all done for you. It's all done for you. It's literally as simple as plugging a link in to your Beacon store and it's like copy and paste. I onboarded I onboarded somebody on here recently who has never ever done any digital marketing, never used Beacons, has no idea how to do any of this. And our entire call was to be set up to do all three links plus her freebie. Sorry, so including her freebie and her first three emails, and it was in under an hour to get started, do everything. And that was only because we were kind of going back and forth and we were sharing screens. That's it. Super, super easy. Once you're set up, you're set up. Nothing else has to be done. You can be adding and doing emails whenever you have the time. And you just don't need to be techie whatsoever. It is literally plug and play or plug and post. A lot of people are saying it's too late to start. It is not. You're just getting this. You're early because the digital economy is just getting started. There is room for everyone. This industry is set to be trillions of dollars by 2027. So you are in exactly at the right time. Okay, questions. I'm going to stop sharing. Hi, Rosie. I didn't even see you in here because I put everybody out. No questions? Everybody's muted, sorry.
How long do you think the onboarding process takes in all reality?
It literally can be done under an hour. Even for somebody who's never ever had a store front ever, who's never done any digital marketing.
Who does the onboarding?
There is help inside of the community. However, I believe there's 3 calls a month. However, for me, I do it.
Is that just a service that you offer for your people?
It is. It is something I offer for my people for no charge.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, for no charge. So
In other words,
immediately,
the other people would have to actually pay to get onboarded.
if they didn't, well, they could go right inside of the community, or if they've signed up with somebody who helps them, they absolutely wouldn't have to pay. I haven't seen anyone charge for it in the collective code.
Yeah, I
Because
think
it is so friendly. It is so you can like they do it inside of there's an entire I can share with you if you want entire module of how to set everything up step by step, and it is literally go take this, put this here, and they show you exactly step by step in a video how to do it. It's super user friendly. Like you're not having to code or go back and forth. It's just really, really quick. So you wouldn't really, I would hope nobody would really charge unless somebody wants you to do it for them. I would hope nobody would charge for it because it really is that easy. I can show you if you want. Do you want to see?
Sure.
I think that'd be a great part of mentoring and when you're signing someone up under you to help them with that.
Yes. So I do that because the first thing that I want to be able to, the first experience I want for anybody who is purchasing from me is to be able to come on and have no frustration, to be able to be excited about what they just bought and not be frustrated and trying to figure this out on their own. So I want to make sure so what I do is when somebody purchases from me, I send them an email. I actually have created an email of once they've purchased and it immediately goes to them of steps. Like I can show you the email automations. Okay, so when somebody purchases from me, I've set up an automation, and this is going into the automations that literally says, and I just did this inside of here because I was using Stan before until I moved over to the collective code. Okay, so here's the monetize method, for example, which is now the TCC mini. Okay, so sorry, I just popped this one in. Wait, this one's the freebie. Apologize, I went into the wrong one. Okay, this is the, for example, the monetize method again, which was which is TCC mini. So I have the same type of thing for the collective code. So congratulations on taking this step forward, building your online business. I'm thrilled to have you on board, and I want to make sure you have everything you need to get started. So here's what you can expect. Your links, you should have received an email from, this was originally Madison Hatton. So some people get confused because they see when it's an affiliate, they see that it goes, it's who the creator of the program. So like, oh my gosh, I got this email from this person. Is this, did I buy it from you? And it gets like, people get a little bit stressed out. I did when I first did my first affiliate. I purchased an editing course, and I messaged the person that I got it through her link. I said, "Did you get it? Because I got it. Congratulations from somebody else." And so she's like, "Yes, that's just how it goes. So just so you know, you might see it from the collective code and then the creators." The school community. So school community is your hub for mentorship, training, and live replays. You'll need to answer a few questions to gain access, including who you purchased from. Please use my name as Lisa Greenspoon and Lisa Greenspoon at at yahoo.com. You can edit this and do a Telegram chat. So there are Telegram chats, and I've linked it here. That is quick access for any technical issues, customer service issues, somebody purchased and didn't get into the program as quickly as you would have liked to. And so you can follow up there. So the frustration is so minimal inside of this program. And then let's get you set up, right? So next step. So let's make sure that you're hitting the ground running. So confirm your affiliate link is set up correctly. Let's walk through the community and support groups so you know where to find help, answer any questions you might have to feel confident getting started, and send me an email to schedule a quick setup call. So I set up like 30, it's literally 30 to 45 minutes. I think the majority of it is kind of just speaking to one another and getting to know one another and find what level the person who purchased from you is. And some people don't want to take advantage of this. They're like, I got it. Thank you. I'm on my own. But most do because, again, you want to be able to know that you've got kind of everything done right and quickly if you want to, right? So, and then just making sure that they get the emails because you find sometimes things go into junk. So that's there inside of the community. This is where we were going. I can show you how they show you how to. And again, like they literally tell you day one of your digital marketing journey. Here's what you do. Here's how the first thing that you need to work through. Here's your niche and your target market. Now, I just want to point out something is I sometimes go through all these and then I untick them. So even though I've gone through the course, there's things that I want to go back through or I untick them so that I can walk somebody else through them. Not that that really matters, but that's just me. So sometimes like I'll go through, there's a bunch inside of the TikTok live and things like that that I'm like, I want to go back because what I do is I listen to the video, but I haven't downloaded a worksheet or haven't completed the worksheet. I want to print it. I want to put it in a binder. I want to finish something. So sometimes I'll go through and I'll untick this one to remind myself that I need this, for example. So just in case. So a lot of the modules have both audio and visual learning, which is great, or both and both. Sorry, just moving things out of the way. So we wanted to, my brain is fried. Where were we going to? Where was I going to? Oh, setting up the portal. Okay. So they have now, there's been a little bit of a shift. So one person has left this community and they've added another person into one of the creators. So a lot of the videos are now being uploaded and they're new and fresh, which is also great. They were still great. It doesn't even matter, but there's a lot of new stuff coming into the program because there's fresh experience coming in. So literally, here is your beacons link, for example. Ambassador program is for those of you who AI for your LinkedIn bio storefront and websites, as well as anyone else who doesn't use StamStore. Beacons provides a unique ambassador link ID that can be used everywhere, so you do not need to have a Beacons store. But let me premise this with, you must have a Beacons account to use the affiliate link from Beacons. So if you don't use StamStore and you don't use Beacons, you are going to need to sign up for a... Sorry, I lost the video. Can you guys see the video? Free Beacons account.
No.
Below this video, this is our Beacons affiliate link. We do earn a small commission if you sign up for Beacons through us, but it doesn't cost you any more. Now, for a free account, Beacons does charge a 9% transactional fee for every purchase from your store. So our suggestion with this is if you do not currently use Beacons or you're using Beacons free, after you have made your first sale from the collective code, simply upgrade your account. It's $10 a month, and the $10 a month is cheaper than the commission off of one sale of the collective code. If you haven't made a sale yet, it's no problem. Use a free account, or if you don't want to commit to having a monthly fee because you don't know if you're going to make a sale every single month, then that's fine too. Just please be aware that there is a 9% transactional charge if you are on the free version of Beacons. Beacons is a much cheaper option in comparison to StamStore. You can start as low as $10 a month, and it's a really, really great platform. So we're going to get into this on how to get your Beacons link, because the link below this video to add to your Beacons store is a centralized link. And once you get it added into your Beacons account, it will give you your own unique link. So we are going to copy the link from here. I'm going to go over into another Beacons account, not the one that we host our courses on. And I'm going to go into link in bio. Then I'm going to go into store. And then I'm going to find where it says external link. You must add it this way. You cannot add it. If you go back and look at your link in bio store, you cannot add it as a regular link. It has to be through your store. So I just go in this way, but you can also click on store. And when you go to your store, you're going to add a product. If you go this way, and you are going to do external link. So when you add the external link, which is not
She just copied it.
for these Beacons, when we add the Beacons affiliate link, it is going to bring up the product for you. So this will actually tell you add this product to your page to earn up to $181.30 commission on sales, and you are going to click add product. Once you do that, it is going to give you your unique affiliate link. So you can use this link to share in your stories. You can share it in a DM. You can add it to an email. And this is the link that you will use if you are not a Beacons or StamStore user. So you will copy this link, put it in your notes, save it. And if you use System.io, if you use Linktree, if you use Redirect, if you use Shopify, use whatever you are using, this link can be added to any other store and it will just redirect to our sales page and you will be attributed for the sale. So it is really, really that easy. If you have any questions or concerns on how to add a link to something that isn't Beacons, let us know and we will walk you through the process. It's as simple as that.
Yep.
Yeah. It's one of the easiest things I've ever done. It's a little different for Stan. If you have a Stan store, that's okay too. They email it to you and you can just add it to your Stan store. I was able to do that very quickly. Some people have two. I actually have a Stan and I have a Beacon store because I had a couple programs um that were housed on Stan, but now everything is on Beacons. So now I've kind of shifted over to Beacons because I just find it much easier to use. It's much more affordable. You can do a lot with the free one as well, including the emails and email campaigns, which I think is the key to automation. It is the key to automations. Is there anything else you want to see inside?
I actually had a quick question. I don't know if you covered it or not, but when the program does decide to have those sales, do you have to worry about changing the pricing?
No,
That's
you do not. Yeah, you do not have to do that. It gets done automatically for you. Um, and it's attached to your link. There's nothing you have to do except for share. Share that it's on sale.
and share it as often as you can.
Exactly. Exactly. So, the collective code is like the next step to the collective code mini. So the mini is kind of like, what do I do first? How do I get started? Like, what is affiliate and digital marketing? What path do I kind of want to go? And then most people shift right into the collective code because they are able to pick the path that they want to go, whether it be inside of the course. So any of the digital or affiliate products to learn how to earn on the inside, as well as reselling the course to help other people do the same thing, or they want to learn how to make their own programs as well. So anything inside of digital affiliate marketing is pretty much here. I believe there's 2021 ways to learn how to earn in the online space. Everything is complete. I love the fact that it is an absolutely complete way to learn how to do, for example, if you want to learn how to do Amazon reviews. It's going to take you from how to get approved all the way to doing your videos and how to maximize your view time and things like that. How to monetize YouTube and how to utilize your videos and repurpose them as shorts or videos on YouTube. So, for example, I want to learn how to utilize this Zoom recording and drive people to my YouTube to help share knowledge in the back end of the collective code. Somebody who's like YouTubing, right? Because we're looking at search engines here, right? Where you utilize, how do I do set up my beacons? Like some people just don't get some things that, everybody learns in very different ways. And the way I communicate it might be a better way than inside the program, or some 20 other people will put that. So I'm going to put this onto my YouTube as well. So the video is shared. I'm going to download that and I'm going to link it my YouTube, put it on my YouTube. And although YouTube might be a longer game, like it's a longer process to monetize, it still can be monetized. And if it means, monetizing over a year, 2 years, 3 years, and building it up, that's okay too, right? So it's just another stream of income. So learning all the ways that you can utilize this course to show you how to monetize everything that you're doing, including your social media. So, and as Canadians, it makes it A, affordable, B, we're able to utilize as many things inside of here as we can. They do show you it is an international program where it can be sold to most countries. It doesn't matter where you are. You can utilize the link for Canadians, the same link that would be for international, and then the US link is for just the US. So really easy to get people on board. You're not having to send out like 400 different links. It's either send them to this link or send them to that link. That's it. And really, you're sending them to your beacons. So, does anyone not have beacons and want to see what it looks like when you send somebody there, what the store looks like? I think everybody has beacons. Okay. Oh, we lost Susan. I'm like, who's missing?
She had to leave a few minutes ago. She had another Zoom to get to.
Oh, gotcha. So I hope I answered everybody's questions. If there's anything else, feel free to send me a message inside of the buzz or directly. I think I know Alana has my phone number as well, and I hope this was helpful.
This was awesome. I think this is
That's
going
great, Lisa.
Thanks.
I'm going to turn the video recording off if no
Okay.
one has any questions.
I'm
No,
just
thank you.
watching
This
the
was an
time.
awesome presentation. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.